Welcome to SawyerTime.
Wear pants!
See, the wild card
Female.
That was well played.
No, you can't pretend me.
Score!
I just don't have feelings for you. I hate you.
This is horrible. Hi everybody, welcome to SawyerTime. Have you ever been like a third or maybe a fifth wheel, like your friends are Jay chilling at the park, or like they're beating the old town man at like a game of Potsy, and they're beating him up, and you kind of feel left out, like you don't have someone to co-conspire and get in this old man's day? Well, here's the good news. You don't necessarily have to do that forever. Who likes being a third wheel? Like you're planning out a whole event, and all of a sudden your buddies start bringing friends over, and they're like smooching, and you have no one to smooch. So here are some solutions to the three-way third wheel problem. Number one, set some rules. See, a lot of times if people are bringing dates, they might get kind of schmoozing. You might not necessarily like that. So what you want to do is you'll want to like make sure that there's nobody canoodling. You gotta have a laser eye. Be like the police, but instead of like brutality sometimes, be like, hey, stop humping and let's go play some Yahtzee in the Denny's, where quality times is quality funds. I look so dumb. I'm like the slicked back, that creepy old pedo man with the shades. Number two, when it comes to third wheel, oh god, I got the stickies on my hands. When it comes to third wheeling, you'll often realize how much you want to die. See, sometimes when you're in the presence of your good friends having smoothly pooping, you kind of maybe want to have that too. So you need to bring your side bay on the texty. Side bay on the texty kind of means like you gotta have like a person you can talk to, sort of digitally, be like a third wheel person to help out you. People will think it's weird that you have a device as a second person in like an amusement park or like a restaurant, but if you're paying for both, it doesn't really matter. You can go and just have your phone sitting across from you at a table at like a dinner party. And the waiter's like, oh, what do you want? And you're like, oh, for the phone too. And they're like, that's dumb. But they're technically getting more tip because it's two people. So like, why is that not possible? Do it, come on. Number three, be amazing. A lot of times, if things get dull, the couples will sort of recede into themselves. So as the third wheel, you gotta be amazing. You gotta kind of be yourself and be entertaining. If anything, you're the bro of the group. You can give some helpful information, like tell where the fingers go, and you can help out on the rides. Like you're playing darts, and you'll be like, hi, we can like play darts and I'll be your friend and we can all have a fun time instead of you guys having like a confined coupley thing. Be awesome, it's a fun time, you're hanging out with your buddies. Yeah, you're alone, but who cares, you're in a group. Make it a group dynamic and less of a coupley dynamic by being amazing. Number four, steal one of their dates. If you're going out with your friends, or maybe you see a couple you don't know, hook up with one of them. Like you can just capture them and put them in like a full Nelson or a half Nelson, whichever one is different, I don't know. And you can sort of snuggle until they wanna J chill, and once they do that, you can get the permission, of course, of their father or mother, and then and then wed, if anything. I mean, if you're going this far in this weird kind of creepy hypothetical situation, then why not wed them? Why not be the best of them and never let them go in a marital sense? Number five, bring a buddy. See, a lot of times in a third wheel situation, you can find yourself confronted with couples. What you gotta do is bring a buddy. Bring a man or a walrus person who isn't a supplement slash replacement of like a significant other, but just like a bro you can hang out with. Be like, hey, we're both alone and we're both third wheeling. What's interesting is if you have two third wheels, you get a quadruped ped. It's easier. You kind of like do stuff, hang out, and do stuff, hang out with the other couple, and it's not as weird because you got a bro to be like, hey, we are both sad and not with a cute person right now, so who cares, you know? Do your own thing. All right. That was cancer. How about a visual demonstration? Well, thanks for watching. See, a lot of times you might be in the third wheel and it might suck, but maybe there's a way to make it okay. You can follow me on the Twitter or the Instagram right here. Alrighty. Well, I'll see you next time when we got more sweeties for you and me. We got some sweeties. You let it be. Paddington, give us some jams now.